Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Crypto Housewife. And today we'll talk a little bit about Terra Luna Classic's charts. I'm liking what I see again. You guys must get tired of all the good news about Terra Luna Classic lately. So anyway, I also have some news about Kwon, one of the founders of Terra Luna, and that you don't want to miss. Also, we will get into a little bit about stock to flow. There's some, well, maybe a little bit of bullish sentiment in the air, and we'll look at what they have to say about it. So some people are wondering if we are over with the bearish trend, over with it. Bitcoin's at $24,000 this morning, a wonderful way to wake up. And people are just feeling a little bit better about crypto in general. But are we going to have like the rug pulled out from under our feet? Is this just a little bit of a market pump, kind of a relief rally? Or are we feeling better in general about crypto and the stock market? I want to say yes. We've kind of hit the bottom and we're going to go up. But part of me is still a bit nervous after, 8 months of being in a down flowing trend. But anyway, stock to flow, you probably remember that, by PlanB. So his model predicts a $500,000 average for Bitcoin for the 2024 halving. $500,000 for Bitcoin is what he's thinking for 2024 halving. So I don't know, that's a lot of money to me. I do feel Bitcoin will break its all-time high and try to break through the 100,000. And I even went out on a limb to say by the end of 2022. But what do I know? I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just kind of, because Bitcoin could pump up real quick. That's the thing about Bitcoin. It can go up quick. It can come in quick too. So if anything had a chance to get to 100,000, it's going to be Bitcoin. But anyway, in this article, he compared the situation to March 2019 when he made a similar prediction when Bitcoin was below $4,000. He said majority thought, excuse me, the stock to flow prediction of $55,000 Bitcoin after 2020 halving was crazy. And guess what? It broke through it. It broke through it. So anything's possible in crypto. I guess that's the point of it. So anything is possible. We'll have to just wait and see. We saw it hit 55,000. We saw it. I mean, it really happened. And when it was at 4,000, people were saying it's crazy. So now we're at 24,000 and they're talking 500K for Bitcoin after the 2024 halving. That's in a year and a half from now, by the way. Time is just racing by. Oh my gosh. So I don't know, just something, I just want to give you a little bit of positive, I'm seeing things a bit more positive. Are you? Well, anything is possible. We'll get over here to some other news. Kwon. So South Korea issues notification of arrival for Terra's Kwon. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so South Korean prosecutors want to be informed in case Terra's Kwon enters the country. He is reportedly living in Singapore, at least it's rumored there. I don't believe they have an extradition treaty where they'd have to haul him back to South Korea. So I think Singapore is kind of a safe haven. That's just my knowledge of it. Could be wrong. And anyway, it's just rumored that he's living there. So basically, South Korean prosecutors have issued a notification upon arrival and travel ban on Terra's founder and co-founder Do Kwon and Daniel Shin. South Korean news outlet Donga reported on July 27, 2022. So notice upon arrival basically means investigators will be informed when a person of interest enters a country, and it's usually used for crucial investigations only. Well, we all know that this is pretty critical because a lot of people want to know what went down and where did the money go? They're digging into it. And in general, I will feel better if this was cleared up. And I think it would be better for Terra Luna Classic too if this was cleared up. If everybody's innocent, fine. If somebody's guilty, fine. Then we can put it to rest and really move on. So another positive article here about Terra Luna Classic price prediction. Okay, is this fallen angel a buy? People are starting to ask questions like this. They're not just all looking at the burn rate now. Now they're thinking of, is it time to get in? Is it time to get into Terra Classic? Maybe. Not financial advice. I don't know. I'm in it, but I don't want to tell anybody to get in or get out of it. I just want to tell you what I see and what I'm hearing. Now, jumping over to the charts. Okay. I'm going to say it again. It's been a few days in a row. I love their volume chart. This is today's volume bar and green and high. I'm hoping we break yesterday's high in volume. And guess what? We burned to zero, but it pulled back in, but we still burned to zero. Nice. And I'm hoping that we can break this point here. So that's what I'm waiting for. Maybe I should draw a line up here, put that in so I see it. Oops, remind myself of it. And that's about it. That's about all I have. Just good news again today. I like the idea that Kwon is on that list. So people tend to like justice. A lot of people feel burned about what went down. I can't blame them. People want to know what happened. And when we see stuff like this, notification of arrival on Kwon and Daniel Shin, it helps. It helps a lot. And it will be reflected at some point in Terra Classic's price. If this investigation goes further and names are named and if charges are laid, I don't know. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but I just want to get to the bottom of it. And it's better for this community if the investigators actually get to the bottom of it as fast as they can, And we'll all just be, sleep better at night knowing what really went down, because there's still a lot of uncertainty surrounding the Terra Luna crash in May 2022 that had an impact on almost every other cryptocurrency when that went down. You look at any chart and you see about May 10th, boom, crash. So yeah, it'll help everyone if we can just come to some conclusion about that. Good old Bitcoin up to 24,100, and it was up to roughly 24,500. Ethereum's holding good at 17,032. Let's see, the volume on Bitcoin. Yeah, the volume's pretty good. People are, like I said, I just eyeball some cryptos out of the corner of my eye, and a lot of green on the screen. A lot of things are moving up. Some things more than others, like Litecoin jumped up 20%. Bitcoin Gold also went up. And I tell you, I like the Bitcoin forks, and anybody who listens to me, they know I do, especially the Digibyte, because it's really cheap. It's trading at a penny. Digibyte. I do hold Digibyte. I love Digibyte, and that's a fork off of Bitcoin. And just like Litecoin is, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, a whole bunch of other ones, even Bitcoin Diamond, a bunch of other ones too. I like the forks, but I got into this one because it was cheap. It was, I got in 4 cents, 5 cents, a penny, and I'm holding long on this. And I like the development team. I like everything about it. And then I also have, like I said, I'm into Terra Luna Classic. That was more of a speculative play, bit of risk, but hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained sometime. And that was my kind of take on that. And how could I ignore it? It was all anyone was talking about. Now it's all I talk about. But yeah, very interesting stuff for sure. And plus with the big Kwon investigation, yeah, all eyes on that. Very intriguing to say the least. And something will come out of this. We're going to get to the bottom of this. It could take a while. But something will come out of it, and we will know the truth. And it's unfortunate. Sometimes people start off with good intentions and then things just go wrong. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And yeah, if you could please hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when my next Terra Luna Classic video comes out, I would appreciate it. And you guys have yourself a good day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate this. Bye-bye.